What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mighty Cord Dogbone-style RV power cord connector. So this is going to be a little adapter about a foot long, and it's going to take a 90-degree 30 amp female port on one side, and on the other side we're going to have just your basic 15 amp plug-in. Let's just say we're ready to go on a trip. We're at the house or something like that, and we need something to kind of just plug into our house outlet to get our RV power, whether you're just cleaning up, getting prepared, or you just got back home and we're unpacking everything. Whether you're just at a campsite and all the plugs that you really need are either not working or not present, or someone else is using them. This is going to solve the problem and adapt that so we can go ahead and get doing to whatever we're doing. So let's just go ahead and take a look at our setup here. We're not really having a whole lot of issues plugging it in directly to our RV, but let's just say that one of these connections on the generator we're using to power our RV isn't working. So in this instance, what we would do is we would just take our power cord from our RV here, plug it in, and then we can go ahead and use this little port here, and now we're gonna get power. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Let's go get our RV ready for the trip. First things first, let's just see if we have power. I'll test out the lights, and boom, good. So we know it's working. Next, let's see if the adapter is going to be big enough and hefty enough to move out our sliders. Start with the big one just to see. And would you look at that? Works like a charm. So now that this one's out, I'm going to leave the other slider in for now because I'm just preparing. But what I'm going to do next is get the refrigerator going. Maybe by tomorrow it'll be nice and cool so I can start packing that full for the trip. And then usually what I like to do is turn on the AC system overnight just to kind of get all that moisture and stuff out, to where whenever we get to our campsite, it's already kind of cool on the inside. It's already been cooled overnight. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that so we can get ready for the trip. Well, that worked pretty well. What's inside this adapter is 10 gauge wire. So it is going to be good for all your 120 volt applications. So whether it's just at the 120 volt hookup at the RV park or just at your house to prepare like I was today, it's definitely going to come in handy. When it comes to converters and those random RV parks that we all go to, a lot of the times you really don't know what to expect. One, something could just be missing. Maybe it just doesn't have the connections you were planning on. Two, maybe it does and it just doesn't work. Or three, maybe someone's using them. Having a bunch of these different adapters is going to come in handy, just because whenever someone loads up and gets everything all packed out at the RV park, they want to stay there. So if they took all the good hookups, luckily you don't really have to worry about that. You go wherever you need. You have all the right converters to get your RV powered, which is something I look for just because it's hot out and I would love to have AC in my RV. So go on our website and check out all of our different adapters. Load up your cargo spaces in your RVs with them just to be prepared for any type of situation the road throws at you. Pretty much that's just about it for a look at the Mighty Cord Dogbone RV power cord adapter. And I'm Adam with eTrailer.